What's up, YouTube? Unseen here, another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle. This is a UU battle against a Wonka Bar, and met him on the fucking Battle Society. So this is a really good battle. I mean, all the battles I've had on there so far have been really good. They're usually not one-sided at all. Everyone on there they're all pretty good trainers. So if you're looking for a challenge, definitely check out the site. And his link will be in the description. So yeah, let me start this up. He leads off with an Arcanine, and I lead off with my Crocodile. So he gets intimidated off right away, and he probably leads with Arcanine because 5 out of my 6 guys are physical attackers, so he can pretty much cripple anyone on my team just by leading with Arcanine. And I know that a -1 Crocodile is never a good thing because they don't have the best attacks to begin with. So I bring in my Swampert because I know I can take any hit he wants to throw at me. I mean, he even takes close combat just like a champion. Like, that barely did any damage at all. So he knows that he cannot win in that battle. He's predicting a water-type move, but I knew that he was going to bring out Empoleon. I was predicting it, and it was a great prediction on my part because I go for Earthquake, and it is enough to bring Empoleon down to its Focus Sash. And Empoleon might have been a pretty big threat on my team, especially, or against my team, I should say, if it had Aqua Jet. So luckily, I got that prediction right because it made the battle a lot easier for me. Go for Waterfall. I surprisingly outspeed it, and that is enough to kill the Empoleon. So now he brings in Flygon, and I'm not exactly sure what it's going to do. I have a feeling that it's a choice Scarfed, probably. So goes for Outrage. It does a lot of damage. I actually thought I could take it a little bit better because Flygons aren't the most like attack based. I probably just should have gone for Rest that turn, but I'm not going to complain. Waterfall did a really good amount of damage, so I'm fine with that. But I switch out in my Crocodile. It pretty much is Death Fodder. At least I thought it'd be Death Fodder, but he actually takes this like really well. It only brought him down to a little over half HP, which I was actually not expecting at all. I was expecting to die if he brought down my Focus Sash. But I gotta redo my Crocodile because he's max HP, max attack, and he tends to get outsped a lot. So I'm gonna make him max speed with two EVs in attack, so that way he can actually start outspeeding people, because that's probably the one problem with my Crocodile. So yeah, I'm gonna make a new one eventually because I gotta fix that. Now I get off my Moxie. He brings out Cobalion, the General, and this is what I mean. I'm not sure if he's Scarfed. He might be, for all I know. But if he's not, I should have been able to outspeed him there. That's why I threw to my Crocodile, because if he's not Scarfed, that should have been a kill for me, or at least a really good hit. But he takes out Crocodile, bring in my Swampert, and I'm really hoping that maybe he'll get like minimum damage here or something, so I can actually take that. But unfortunately for me, he doesn't, and that is really bad. I should have just switched right into Arcanine right away, because I would have forced him to switch out. But I didn't, unfortunately. A bad play on my part. So I bring in Arcanine now. Fucking Gumby. Get off the Intimidate. Now he's -1 attack. And he does not want to stay in against an Arcanine, especially because he's -2 defense now. So he brings in Dusclops. And what do I do? Oh yeah, I switch out. I think he's going to go into his Arcanine, trying to, you know, take a fire hit. So I predicted that he'd go into his Arcanine and switch into Grape. And Grape misses the Toxic. Like, are you kidding me? Just to rub it in my face, I got a terrible prediction wrong, and I missed Toxic? Really? Fuck you. And then hits Will-O-Wisp. So Grape is crippled completely because he doesn't have the best attack, and then he's burnt. Like, there's really no point for him now. So I just go for Confuse Ray to maybe try to make him hit himself, because I'm pretty pissed off. He's completely useless, and he missed Toxic. Like, come on, Grape, what are you doing? So now he goes for Curse, and what that does, it takes out half of his HP, and it does a pretty good amount of damage to me every turn. So between Burn and Curse, I'm taking a lot of damage. So I just go for Acrobatics because I don't feel like missing Toxic because I have really bad luck. And now he snaps out of Confusion, so there's no point for doing that, which really blows. Goes for Nightshade, And between Nightshade, Burn, and Curse, that is enough to KO me. So Grape, you are the biggest disappointment in this battle. You're pathetic, and I hate you right now. So now I bring in my Waffles because I'm pretty confident I can get the KO on the Dusclops. So I go for Ice Punch, hoping, I was actually pretty sure that I could either kill this, or if he brought in Cobalion, I could just get a hit, because I felt like he'd switch out, predicting a Dark-type move, but he doesn't, and he goes for Pain Split. So that brings him up to a little under half HP, I'm going to say, like, I don't know, 40%, and I am about the same as him. So that's pretty bad. I go for Night Slash this time. I really don't care if he switches out, I just don't want to over-predict again. So I take out Dusclops, that's a good thing, because he's a pain in the ass. Now, he brings in his Arcanine again, gets off the Intimidate, and you really don't want a -1 Weavile. Like, they have some pretty decent attack, but when they're -1, it really just doesn't help out. So, I bring in my Gumby, so now he's -1 on his Arcanine. And he goes for Extreme Speed, because that can hit everybody on my team for a neutral damage. Probably the best play he could do. And that way, also, if I wanted to stay in with my Weavile, he could outspeed and kill it. So it's definitely the best thing he could do. I go for Flare Blitz, thinking he's going to switch out into, I don't know, anything really. Predicting maybe a Wild Charge, but he doesn't do that. He actually stays in, which is pretty surprising, I'm going to be honest. And he goes for Close Combat. Now he gets a crit here. I'm not sure if it mattered, but I don't really feel like running a damage calc because he was -1 attack. So I might have been able to take that. I'm not 100% sure, but I guess we'll never know. So I bring in my Cyberduck, and there's a Porygon Z. Go for the Tri-Attack. Surprisingly, I outspeed Arcanine. I really wasn't expecting that, but I'm not going to complain because I did not want to fight against Arcanine. He can pretty much cripple my Weavile, so I don't want that to happen because I need my Weavile to take out the rest of his team. So he brings in Cobalion, goes for Close Combat, and I'm amazed that I survived this. I survived with like 66 HP, or no, 60, yeah, whatever. I'm just amazed that I took that. So now he's -1 special defense, and I have adaptability with Tri-Attack. So with all those factors, you know, going into this attack, it does a lot of damage, and it's not very effective. Like, that's a shit ton of damage. So, just to make it even worse for him, he gets paralyzed, and that really, really sucks for him, because that could have been a game changer. I'm not 100% sure on that, because my Weavile could probably outspeed him if he's not scarfed. Well, he could definitely outspeed him. I could just use a low kick. So I'm not sure if that's a game changer or not. But I just go for another Tri-Attack because I know I can outspeed now, and I kill Cobalion. So, now he brings in a Crocodile of his own to boss, and there's like no way I can outspeed this guy, but there's no point to switch out because I need my Weavile to kill it. So I leave in my Cyberduck to die, and I'm really, really hoping this guy is not Focus Sashed, because if he is, I'm going to lose the game. If he's not, I can probably win it. So I'm figuring that maybe he's like Choice Banded with Moxie, because that just does a lot of damage. But I know I can outspeed. I don't know why he'd be Scarfed. So go for Ice Punch, and that is enough to OHKO the Crocodile. So, that is game. Check out his channel. He's a good battler. He's pretty cool. Great channel. So, he just actually put up his first commentary. He's probably going to keep doing them. So, yeah, his link will be in the description. Like I said before, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later.